BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hey, I'm Sam, I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and this week I am doing Destroy All Neighbors! See, it's still that movie, so we're fine. I like it a lot. William Brown, a neurotic, self-absorbed musician determined to finish his prog rock magnum opus. He faces a creative roadblock in the form of a noisy and grotesque neighbor named Vlad. Finally working up the nerve to demand that Vlad keep it down, William inadvertently decapitates him. But while attempting to cover up one murder, William's accidental reign of terror causes victims to pile up and become undead corpses who torment and create more bloody detours on his road to prog rock Valhalla. I like it. Before I watched it, I remember I saw a line, someone, that summed up quick thoughts of the movie and basically said, "Our Dead Alive." Dead Alive is a very silly Peter Jackson movie, an 80s movie, over the top with the script, the blood, and all that stuff. But, it's still a good movie because it's fun and it's, you don't need a movie to be super serious for it to be a good movie as long as it's aware, if it's, self-aware and whatnot. I'd say this is a bit. Characters in this movie are a bit love or hate, I suppose. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is that that line is very true. It's funny. I say it's funny. I did a video earlier, my first take, and I was about to upload that, but I was like, I think I need to check IMDb on something on this movie. And oh boy, I was like, I gotta restart. That being the guy who plays Vlad, the first guy that gets killed, on accident, of course, is played by Alex Winter. Bill and Ted. He plays this guy. That looks nothing like him. And then I was watching the movie, and I'm like, I watched the movie, and then I realized it was him afterward, and I'm like, wow, makeup was phenomenal. I need to see what the budget was. I mean, they had that guy in it. For the most part, everyone else is kind of whatever. I mean, I'm probably wrong too. I just don't personally know them. But there's one guy. He's only a cameo in this. He's I forget his name. He's a comedian, an Indian comedian who kind of talks like this. Not necessarily. And I'm just whatever. He was in Eternals, that Marvel movie that kind of sucks. I mean, wow, that's a great description because it's not like there's more Marvel movie that sucks. Anyway, I forget his name. It starts with a G. It's a rather long name, of course. But anyway, he's in this. I thought it was interesting because it's like he looks kind of like the Chad, the meme Chad, like Giga Chad or whatever, and it's like the black and white picture of the guy and his like jawlines and everything's just perfect. It's like he looks like he's been mewing a lot. I really like this movie. Y'all should watch it. It's on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. I don't know who, the channel, right? I don't know the channel. But it is on YouTube. You look it up, you find it. Or, if you can't find that, you can rent it, which, it's whatever. And I got this from Walmart, so maybe it's still there for you guys, or girls, whatever. Your theys and thems and your dicks and chicks. It was a fun movie. There's not that many characters that I hated. There was one that, I hated, right? And then there's another that was, I get it, but I don't like you that much, you feel me? But it's like, there was a lot of funny moments in this movie. That being the build-up to, like, the first death. It's like, you know, William builds up the courage to... he finally works up the nerve to demand that Vlad keeps it down, because the guy's, like, he's listening to, like, this techno whatever music, I guess prog, I don't know, and he's working out and whatever, and William just lets himself in, and is, is like, turn it down, blah, blah, blah. Not really, but, he's shy about it. But Vlad's like, we gotta party, man, and you gotta punch me, you gotta push me. And it just he ends up getting impaled first, which is hilarious. And he's like, oh, I could just put the blood back in there. No, because it's like, it's the bar. The bar ends up falling or whatever, and he falls in the bar. And so it's the bar sticking out, and there's a hole. Which, the math behind that doesn't make much sense, of course, but, forget about that. And blood starts coming out of the hole, right? Which I guess it kind of makes sense. It's just, it's starting to kind of spill out. It doesn't make much sense, I guess, to a degree. The rate it does anyway. But he's like, oh, I just put the blood back in there. And then he lifts up this chain. It causes this thing to move, and it's this brick, and it just plops its head off, and that's why he's decapitated the rest of the movie, like, right there. But yeah, it's like, look at that. Like, sorry, the glare's a bum. Like, that is Alex Winters. You could kind of tell it's him, but it's like, what? That is wild. Anyway, I really like this movie, and y'all should watch it. I think so, anyway. I would definitely have to agree. It is our Dead Alive. Of course, nothing will ever top that, but this was pretty good. So I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags. I did Destroy All Neighbors. And I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a really good movie. Y'all should watch it. Next week should be fun. And I will try to be better with the timing. I'm not sure what time this will end up coming out, But, I will try for next week to be like, it's already out. But when it's like Thursday, Yeah, it sucks, I guess. I'm trying, but it's whatever. I need to do better with that. Because it's like, it's not good when it's like late Thursday and, oh no, I haven't put it up yet. Or better yet, when it's like Friday, because I've done that a couple of times. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It just took your time. So I need to start doing a better job with that. But I still have time to put this up. So as long as that has no problems, then I should be fine. Anyway, I'll see y'all next week.